Man, I'm gonna try to make this quick. Yeah, I'm trying to make this quick, man. Um, I don't like talking about this stuff, but it affects us, each and every one of us, every day. I'm talking about this new form of discrimination, man. Like, this whole COVID-19 thing, man. I know COVID's real, man. Coronavirus is real. I don't know how long it's been around. I know it's been around. What we dealing with is a whole nother strand, mutilation, and little lab rat stuff. You know what I mean? So we dealing with it, yeah. But I understand that numbers have never been accurate, and I understand that fear is trying to be pushed on people. I understand that there's always forms of control that try to get pushed on people. I understand that. But they're using something real to do these agenda things. And I don't know when the government actually started really caring about people's health. I don't think they do care because, like they say in America, we deal with heart disease, we deal with obesity, we deal with a lot of health issues. Cancer is a huge thing, you know. Just lost a lot of people to cancer. And it's just like, what do you guys do to mandate and push things for that to not happen, but now you mandating this? Like they said, COVID is just about to be like the flu. People get flu shots every year. It's about to be the norm, the regular. Okay, cool. But since when are they pushing health on people? Like, you gotta get this because it's gonna save you or save other people. When did they start acting like that? It's weird. With this vaccine, I don't want it in my body. Okay, cool. I just don't feel like it's necessary for me. But am I gonna discriminate against you because you choose to do it? No. It's your body, it's your choice. So I'm not gonna treat you any different if you do get it. Why are you treating people different when they don't get it? It's not proven to save other people's lives if you get it. And when I say that, I don't know what biased news you guys have been listening to. But at some point, when I check in and out of news, I don't like to always consistently look at the news. At some point, they were saying that more people were getting it with the vaccine or not. Okay. It means nothing to me. I'm still not going to treat somebody with a vaccine different. And these news things are saying that people with vaccines are more likely to spread it than people that are not vaccinated. Not going to treat you any different. So I'm like, when you guys are pushing us to do this, I'm not knowing what unbiased news you guys are looking at, because I look at both sides. Because you start looking at someone like me that decides not to get it and act like I'm killing people. When I just watch the news and it tells me that you guys are getting it more likely than someone without it, and you're spreading it more likely than someone without it. I don't care about politics. I don't care about none of that crap. I don't identify as no Republican. I don't identify as no Democrat. I don't identify as none of that crap. I don't care. I do care about the well-being of the people I am in this country. I do care about well-being and being treated right and being treated justly. People without vaccines aren't being treated right or treated justly. You're telling us that we can't do certain things because you're not vaccinated. Go get the vaccination and then come back and you'll be able to do this. It's not right. Trying to push certain mandates is not right. The land of the free that we live in, you know, it doesn't sound like freedom to me. Just like when you were getting a prescription from a doctor, some type of antibiotic or anything like that, they ask if you're allergic to something. They ask if you have any type of allergies. So these things have side effects. People might be allergic to certain things and stuff, but you're telling them to get it anyway. You're mandating these things, regardless of anybody's allergies or anything like that. Now, when we come to the part where people are like, okay, get the vaccine. I'm like, yo, people are still getting it. All right, cool. We never said you can't get COVID with the vaccine. If you get the vaccine, you still can get COVID. Okay, cool. Never said that. So what's the point of getting the vaccine? The explanation is constantly being given, and that I see people argue in comments on social media, and they're saying, oh, you get the vaccine, you're not going to die. The severity of it is going. It's not going to be severe. You might get it, you might get sick, but it won't be severe. You won't be hospitalized, you won't die. This is what's being told. And they're saying this is saving people's lives because you're not, like, because you're less likely to spread it. Like, no, people are spreading it with the vaccine. And they say you're more likely to spread it. So how are you saving another person's life if you're more likely to spread it? I don't get it. And then they're like, because of the severity, you won't die. So how am I saving somebody else's life for me not dying and the severity of it? Saying, oh, I'm not going to die if I get it. So how's that saving another person's life if I can still spread it to them? But it won't be severe for me. Makes zero sense. Okay. And that whole is not severe. You won't have the severity of it. You might get a cold. You might get sick, whatever. It's false. Because people, I don't know how often they are reporting these things as much as the deaths of non-vaccinated people. But people with the vaccinations are getting severe cases. They are being hospitalized. Some are dying still. And I know people in the medical field, when they were saying that all these hospitals are filled up, they said, no, they not. Some of us ain't got work to do. I've heard multiple people in the medical field when they were saying that the numbers were so high that it was packed out hospitals, and they were telling us, no, they are not. Sometimes we're sitting around because there ain't enough people up in here. People forgot about all the other stuff they focus on, if I have COVID or not. So like I said, when they tell me, okay, we're not telling you can't get it, but if you get the vaccine, it's more of the severity situation and the risk of death. Like, no, people dying with it. And I personally spoke to people, family members and stuff. Like, it's just sad, right? Okay. And then they tell me, oh, the numbers are low. The numbers of deaths. So, and the number of severity or whatever is low. When you're pushing a whole nation to get something so that they won't die or so that they won't have severe cases, and there's people still dying, you're saying the numbers is low? So now they're a number. No, people have family members. You're losing one person to this that was fully vaccinated. And they're getting sick and ending up in the hospital, sometimes dying. And you like, nah, the numbers is low. Like, who care about them numbers? People are still dying. The severity and this and that. And, oh, this is so you won't die. Yeah, it's false. So, like, who cares about the numbers? People still dying. People still ending up in hospitals. I saw a story on here on TikTok. Dude, he caught COVID, had a difficult time breathing. You could tell he was having respiratory issues. Said his father, that older people and people with underlying issues was being pushed more at the time in the beginning to get the vaccination so that they won't die or be hospitalized. Said his father was fully vaccinated and was hospitalized. And his mother wanted to be by him, by his side in the hospital, and she was fully vaccinated. He went to go take her to visit his father. The hospital would not allow her, the wife of the patient, to see her husband because he had COVID. The wife said, "I'm fully vaccinated. So was your husband," was their response. So he's in a severe case in the hospital. Family cannot visit him, fully vaccinated or not. And their response is, he was fully vaccinated and still got it, so you can still get it, and you can still end up in the hospital if you visit him. So I ask these things. When the government is pushing this on the news daily, get your vaccination, save people, it's helping, and it's evidence of helping. So you're putting people at risk. Like, they just said vaccinated people can spread it. That's still putting people at risk. So where is it helping people? Who has it saved? If it can help you but still spread to somebody else. And you can still get severe cases and still be hospitalized or dead. Like, why is it still being pushed as a mandate when there's no proof that it's helped the situation at all? Tons of people got vaccinated in this country. Numbers fluctuate. It is a virus that already existed. Like the flu. Like, where has it helped? In this whole form of discrimination where you look down upon when you ain't got a needle in your arm. Like, I keep my mouth shut. I'm a real one. I keep my mouth shut. I speak when I need to speak. Or when you address me and ask me to have some sort of opinion, I'm going to tell you my opinion and I'm going to speak. But if I ain't got to speak, I ain't got to say nothing. I'll be that dude in the corner just chilling, ain't saying nothing. I've been in the middle of conversations of people talking nasty and bad about people that choose not to put a needle on their arm. And they're like, oh, man, they putting people at danger. You guys are putting in people at danger, too. Like, come on. What biased news have you been looking at? It has told you that even if you have it, you can spread it. You can still get it. And that whole is for the severity and you won't get hospitalized or die is a freaking lie. It is a lie. Like, look deeper. There's multiple cases that don't get televised consistently. And if they decide to televise one or two of them, it gets looked over. When you still have tons of people in the medical field that don't want to do it, that is an issue. When you have people that are not against vaccinations not wanting to get this particular one, I've talked to so many people in the medical field that are for vaccinations. Oh yeah, I get this shot, I get this shot, I get this shot, I get my flu shot every year or whatever. They for it, they cool. I just didn't get this one right. And they keep trying to mandate me, and I don't want to get it. Why are these people in the medical field saying they don't want to get it? Like I said, I don't look upon nobody different for choosing what they want to do with their body, but I'm not going to discriminate with people. Even after the facts are shown that you can still spread it and stuff, I'm not treating nobody different for still choosing to do it. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to do my part. What is your part? What is your part doing? Quit looking down on people that decided not to get it. There's certain things that just don't look right to me, and I just choose not to do it. I'm not no conspiracy theorist crap. I'm not with that crap. I don't care about all that. I grew up learning body language and how someone's moving and how they acting. I don't know, bro. This ain't in the norm. You don't usually do that. Why are you doing it now? Now, why is this important to you? What happens to me? I don't know. You wasn't doing that before, homie. Let's see about that. Man. Can't do that in no freaking 3-minute video, not even a 6-minute video, a 5-minute video. Stuff is irritating, bro. That's all I gotta say.